Hey, it's Janeen with Pathfinders Downsizing Solutions. I don't think this is going to fit anymore, but it's so pretty. It's for Easter, right? And why the heck, you know, we downsize seniors, so why would I be standing in the midst of all these toddler clothes? It's so cute. Well, it's because we have Project Goodworks, and we have partnerships all over the Bay Area with small nonprofits that are really doing the heavy lifting in the community for foster care, homelessness, human trafficking, veterans, dogs and cats. And we have with us today, we are standing in what's called the Empty Closet. It's West Florida Foster Care Services, one of their closets. They have almost three closets. And I want to introduce you guys to Janet Rinaldi. She is amazing, and we have been in partnership for a couple of years now, and she's just amazing. What she is doing for the foster care families to come in and support them so that all they have to do is focus on the babies that they're taking care of. Janet, tell us about this closet. We're going to do a little tour, and then we're going to have a little ask at the end. So tell us about this closet, what this program is all about.
Yeah, so part of our family advocacy program at West Florida, which that program was created just to provide the necessary support for foster families. So Hillsborough County leads the state on the number of kids in care currently, which is over 2,500 kids right now. And our foster parents are being asked to do more and more. There's not enough beds, there's not enough licensed families, so a lot of our families are being overmaxed because they're trying to give these kids a place to sleep and a safe place to call home. So what we're trying to do is provide them with the resources that they need, that they can take that extra stress off their plate, and they can just focus on saying yes to taking in these kids. So this closet is a huge piece of that. So what we provide here is everything you could possibly need for a child coming into care, whether it's clothes, shoes, diapers, formula, baby gear, toddler gear, any of the things that a family would need if they're bringing in a child. And these families, sometimes, you know, their profile will be, say, birth to 8 years old. And today they might get placed a 7-year-old girl, but the next time they might be placed with a 2-year-old boy. And that's a lot of inventory to keep on hand to be able to clothe these children every time they come in. So that's what we're here for. When one of our families gets a new placement, they can come in and get everything that child needs to be able to function and you know,
find that safe place.
Yes, exactly.
A lot of times, you know, our clients are usually older. They don't have things like this, but what we're usually blessing you guys with are things like smaller dining room sets, or twin beds are a big thing, or tall dressers. Those are great solutions that our clients give up as they downsize. They don't need them anymore. So we bless them forward to organizations like Janet's, because it can get directly to somebody that needs it. And it's usually
and that's
a quick turn.
Really big deal, because if a family can take in a sibling group, if they have an extra bed, or if they have an extra dresser, or if these kids can have a desk to sit out and do their homework, that's the kind of stuff that those larger items is what is hard for our families to just keep purchasing. And so it has been a huge gift to have this partnership and to have some of those things coming in.
Awesome. Well, show us around. Give us a tour, girl.
Of course. So this front room area you'll see is all brand new clothes with tags. And our goal overall is to get to the point where we only offer new clothes. And the reason for that is that kids who come into foster care often come with nothing. So what they typically get are the leftovers and the hand-me-downs. So we want to level up. We want these kids to know they are loved and they are seen and they are very special. So we want to be able to give them brand new clothes that no one else has had before, and also clothes that are currently in style. So when they go to school, they're wearing the same things that all of the other kids are wearing. So we are working on building up our inventory of new clothes. And then if you come with me, in this room, we have all of our gently used clothes. And everything is washed, folded, and put together in outfits so that when our families come in, they can pick up the number of outfits that their kids will need to get through the first couple of weeks of being in a new place. So we have all of these clothes. And then if you walk around, you'll just see some of the other items that we offer. Bottles and sippy cups and wipes, hygiene items, formula, some toys, diapers and pull-ups are always very much needed, and shoes is all over here. And then we also have some of the larger items that they need, bouncy seats and car seats and baby gates and things like that. And then what we started just a few months ago was adding in a small food pantry. And that, as grocery prices skyrocket, that has become very vital to our families. And then we recently were donated a freezer and a commercial refrigerator, which has been fantastic because that's enabled us to accept donations of perishable food items that our families can come in and get to help offset some of the grocery expense of all of these extra kids in their house.
This is amazing. And how long have you had this particular closet?
This one is just over 2 years.
And the other one on Davis Island, how long is that one?
That one's about 1.5 years. And yeah, that's in South Tampa's on Davis Island at South Tampa Fellowship. And then next month we'll be opening our 3rd location in Riverview. And the point of having all of these locations is because we serve all of Hillsborough County. And when our parents get a new placement, they don't need or have the time to drive across the county to get clothes for the child to go to school the next day. So our goal is to pop up these closets all over the county so that regardless of where someone lives, they have easy access to get the items they need.
We do the same thing for our seniors as well, as far as we have lots of strategically located nonprofits, just
Yes.
depending on where they're at, because we want to make it easy on the smaller nonprofits. They're usually, you know, they're stretched to the max, and this is our way of being able to serve that. So that same day that you're opening the Riverview closet for the first day, this woman is bananas. She is also doing an Easter event for the families, the Hillsborough County families. And tell us about that, because we want to encourage everybody to kind of jump in and help you, because you've got a need, and we want to help.
We do have a need. So we're trying to stock a new closet, and then we're also trying to take care of our families for Easter. So one thing that I would like to mention, West Florida Foster Care Services as an agency made the decision that we are going to support all foster families. So we are not privy only to those families that are licensed through us. We serve all foster families, and we don't care who they're licensed through. So our events, we have a lot of families come out, and we have a lot of kids. What we're trying to do at Easter is we'll have an Easter egg hunt for them. We'll have a photographer out there, because we always do a photographer, because these kids don't get their picture taken very often, and that's a nice thing for them to have. We'll have bounce houses and Kona ice and games and things like that. But what we want to do is give each foster parent a Easter basket, grass, and then a bag full of the filler items to fill up those Easter baskets so that they can give each child in their care an Easter basket on Easter morning.
Aw, that's so
So
cool.
what we're looking for donations of are those items that will fill the baskets. We're also looking for a donation of either baskets or buckets that they can use to build their gift in.
Awesome. So all that stuff is easy dollar store stuff. We're going to have a link below that will allow you to just click on that and see kind of a wish list. It's an Amazon wish list, and you know, but you can, if they wanted to drop something off, could they do that too?
They can absolutely drop things off. The Amazon wish list will ship directly to us, so that's super easy. You don't even have to leave your house to give that way. But yes, you're welcome to drop off at any of our foster closet locations.
Awesome. Thank you so much for the work you're doing, girl. Well, y'all, that's it. I'm going to go find some tissue.